They dug the canals. They carved through mountains for railways. They built the roads, tunnels, and docks that powered the Industrial Revolution. Yet history barely remembers their names. They were the Irish Navvies, migrant laborers who transformed Britain's landscape with nothing but picks, shovels, and their bare hands. This is the story of the men who literally built modern Britain, one back-breaking shovelful at a time. The term navvy comes from navigator, originally, workers who dug Britain's navigation canals in the late 1700s. But by the 19th century, especially after the Great Famine of the 1840s, Irish immigrants dominated this brutal profession. Driven from Ireland by starvation and poverty, hundreds of thousands of Irishmen crossed to Britain, desperate for work. They found it in navvying, the hardest, most dangerous labor available. These men lived in temporary encampments that moved with the work, following the railway lines as they snaked across the country. They slept in crude huts, or even ditches, far from civilization, with no running water or sanitation. The work itself was punishing beyond measure. Before mechanical diggers, everything was done by hand. Navvies would shift 12 to 20 tons of earth per day, every day. They worked 12 to 16-hour shifts in all weather, wielding pickaxes and shovels until their hands bled. Blasting through rock for tunnels was especially deadly. Black powder explosives were unpredictable. Cave-ins were common. Men fell from scaffolding, were crushed by falling rocks, or died from infections in an era before antibiotics. There were no safety regulations, no workers' compensation, and no health insurance. If you were injured, you stopped earning and starved. The pay? Roughly 3 shillings a day, more than agricultural work, but barely enough to survive on, especially after deductions for tools and lodging. And the work was insecure and casual. Irish navvies faced constant discrimination. They were seen as rowdy, drunken troublemakers by respectable Victorian society. Towns near construction sites feared them. Newspapers portrayed them as violent and uncivilized. Anti-Catholic and anti-Irish prejudice meant they were excluded from communities. Yet despite the hostility, they persevered. They sent money home to starving families in Ireland.